I, Vegeta, the Prince of all Saiyans, hereby command that you do not listen or subscribe to the Dragon Ball 4 Life podcast. Whatever you do, would you defy royalty? No! Bye!
Anime, we have your attention, please, and welcome to another episode of Dragon Ball 4 Life, where you come for the content, but you stay for the culture. And Trav, today, we talking about culture like Chi-Chi whipping up some Chi-Chi. You know, we talking about Master Roshi getting a little toasty, you feel me? Because, you know, Mr. Popo being the no bro. And yes, while Krillin do be chilling, we the on fire force. And we betting it all on Black Frieza. Tis I, the frozen one. Mr. Matthew Porter, a.k.a. Mr. More Than Just a Pretty Jace, here with my podtonic life partner, the Trunks to my future, because ain't no Gotens on this side, my forever Dende One, Planet Namek at the Disco himself, Mr. TrollTollTrav. Talk to the people, Trav. Ooh, mic check.
Are we live?
We live, we hot.
Like a saying, I say this with pride.
Ooh.
Lord Beerus knows I've never been a cheater, so that's why I'm forever with one woman like Vegeta. Y'all know who it is. It's the kid TrollTollTrav, and I had to switch up the order a little bit because I feel like my starting with that flows a little better, and it does. So we here.
Dang, let's get it. Let's get it. We got intros for days.
That's what I'm saying. And you know, before we get into the second edition of the second episode of our latest installment of
Part 2
Fans for Life, I did just want to quickly shout out and say that if y'all are in Philly on September 28th, attend Blurred Bash.
Blurred Bash. We had a ball last year. It was a great time.
My brother Matt and I, we attended it. They got, not only was it just fun, dope merch.
The merch is crazy.
You know, Matt, I was thinking about actually just pulling up
just to grab a shirt,
just to get the black Yusuke. Like, yeah. So I might. Do they just like sell them Jones online, or is it?
I don't know, because for outside of when we bought them at Blurred Bash, I've never seen them anywhere else.
I legitimately might pull up and just be like, "Hey, I just want a T-shirt. Can I just come in and buy? Do I gotta get a ticket?"
I'd buy a ticket to support. So love.
True.
Get some shirts.
True. I might do the same. But it's on 401 North Broad Street. So just wanted to quickly shout that out.
I'm sure we could throw some links in the description of the video to get your tickets online and everything.
For sure.
But it was definitely a great time.
Yeah. So
and if y'all see Goku Black. Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black cutting a motherfucking rug.
I know, right? Yo, we gotta get him.
Go say what's up. We do.
and I would actually be mad if he turned on his camera and he wasn't dressed up as Goku Black.
Yeah, facts. Shout out to him, bro.
Yeah, so shout out to you.
Literally every nerd dance function in the city, he's there.
And shout out to the bull Geek Locks that we met at Cospalooza.
Absolutely.
He be keeping the blurred shit alive. Like, I be seeing him on Instagram. He be holding it down for us black nerds. So just shout out to you, brother.
You know, speaking of Cospalooza, this isn't no breaking news yet, because you know part 3 is coming up soon.
Yeah.
It's coming up soon. We do have a date. We ain't gonna give it to y'all just yet. I might have actually already gave the date at one point in time, but if that's the case, y'all got to go back and listen, because I don't want to rob us of views. You know?
Right? Or just just go Men in Black and just hit the thing.
Exactly.
Have them forget, and then when the announcement comes, it's gonna be that much better. But
yeah, Blurred Bash September 28th, Cospalooza Part 3 coming soon.
Yes, sir. So yeah, just wanted to shout that out because we had a great time there last year, and think it's a great experience for all you nerds to go and nerd out. And you know, especially if it's a black owned company, we gonna support. So shout outs to y'all.
Do it for the community.
We are here to discuss episode 2 of Night of the Abyss, and so just not the Night of Abyss.
How about to say it's like how House of the Dragons everybody just calls it House of Dragons. They just took the out of there. You took the and put it in there.
Yeah, I just added it.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. I definitely be calling it Night of the Abyss, like Night of the Abyss, quite often. I gotta train myself. Night of Abyss. Night of Abyss.
And where we last left off, the island is being attacked by, when we learn his name is Emperor Attilis and his crew of people. And so,
at least we hope we're saying the name right. But Quintin,
hey,
come join the pod, bro. Correct us on these pronunciations, please.
So I'm saying, we would love to have you join the podcast. Tell me I'm butchering the hell out of his name, and I would hope to have you on to tell me.
He said, "That's not my name.
That's not my name.
That's not my name."
And so when we start off, I love the way that the chapters, the episodes start off, because it almost like I feel like I can hear like a score in the background where, you know,
facts, like, on some Knights of Tsushima shit.
Right.
It's definitely
just picture Morgan Freeman. Home provides sanctuary, a place of peace, a foundation for family and love. How does one adjust when sanctuary is obliterated?
And the Dufresne.
Wow.
Damn. Yeah, I also like how
he got the get on short. Like,
whoa. Before we get to the ninja with the blicky, I do like I do like how the little
Nikki
haikus
with the blicky.
Yeah, the Nikki with the blicky. I do like how the haikus that start off kind of like set this tone for what this episode is about. I do enjoy that,
because home is supposed to be a sanctuary, and now it's about to be disturbed.
You make it.
So
facts. Yeah, the white ninja that had the extended the extendo clip.
White ninja with the extendo.
Unlike the other ones that had like the little small pea shooters. Like he has no he has no picks.
It said, "Look, this shit we got right here."
He said, "Right here, this shit."
Right, man. Don't worry about that. Just worry about your life.
He said, "I got the gangster gear, my dog."
Look, they taking no prisoners. He about to fire off on little shorty. But here comes Tasha. Tasha comes in.
Tifa,
said, come through. And Knight is there as well. You know, they holding off all the jabronis. They fucking them up.
The jabronis.
And you know, but Tasha's trying to go back to her parents.
Yeah,
because
she want to check on
see what's
on
going on, because it looks like it's looking.
Oh, they got the Uzis.
Yeah, they got the little Uzi Verts. They got the and woo, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for Tasha.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does look like Tasha's mom did not make it out of the scruffle that took place in her house. Her home's completely destroyed. And we get to look at the Emperor, who I still am saying that this is Knight's older brother and or future Knight from a fucked up dystopian timeline.
Multiverse Knight.
One of the two.
And look,
Day and Night. What if his name's Day? That'd be fire.
Yeah, right. But it's spelled Daye.
Yeah, exactly. Day and Night.
So clearly, he's after Knight.
Correct. The Awakened One.
Yes, the Awakened One. Which I don't think us as readers know if Knight knows he's the Awakened One.
Yeah, like us as the outside party, we know that he's the Awakened One. He's the main protagonist.
Right.
But we're not sure.
We're assuming he is. Because
that's also correct.
The story hasn't fully said that yet.
Very true.
But it's very much implied.
It's like how Neo in the Matrix actually wasn't the one. But you know, you thought he was for a lot of both for the first two movies.
Morpheus.
Whoa.
And so, Tasha's fired up. She gets a little rage boost to try to, give Emperor Attilis a piece of her knees. Whoa, that didn't sound right.
She boosted her vitality stats.
That didn't sound right, but yeah. So,
a piece of her knees.
Yeah, because she was
name of this episode.
She was kneeing him right there. And as I said that, I said, "Oh damn, I ain't doing that to Tasha. Sorry, my bad, Tosh. My bad." So
piece of the knees is fucking hilarious. That's the name of the episode.
So bow. Knee right to the chest. He takes that shit right there. He said, "Look,
you know what one of my favorite manga tropes is? I don't like when they do it to Vegeta, but I do like it in general. I like when they make it a point to, you know, highlight that someone is like a really good fighter, and then to show that the person that they're scrapping with is so much better, they just get waxed.
Right.
I've always liked that.
It's always that very, very humbling and scary experience for our heroes. And Tasha learning quick.
Super
still
quick.
Little knee to the chest. Nope.
Piece of her knees.
Nope. Yeah, gave him a piece of her knees. And did not work. He said,
you gotta be quicker than that.
I don't get down like that. So then he gives her a little right. No, this is his left hand, a little left hook. And she luckily dips it, but the shit is so fast that piece of her hair start flying. And she said, whoa, hold up. Buddy, different.
When the wind from a punch pulls your hair out from the roots, you know it's an issue, yo.
And she's saying you're dead as when it's looking like, hey,
trying to maintain that confidence.
Hey girl, it might be switched the other way around.
Word.
And Emperor Attila said, "Yeah, I don't know if that's true, shorty." Bow.
He said, "Survey says."
Left, right to the gut. Left must be left-handed because he keeps swinging with the left.
Have we notated if Knight is a righty or a lefty? It's something that I didn't think to pay attention to until just this very second.
Nah, and I'm not necessarily sure because it looked like he has the double katanas.
Yeah, and he definitely got slump guided during the tournament fighting Natasha, so we don't even know what hand he throws.
And look, this reminds me of I was just thinking of 19 and Vegeta.
Or Dr. Zero and Yamcha. Yeah, I thought that too. Synergy is crazy.
She definitely said, shit, man, like, he tough. Damn.
Yo, I feel like that moment in Dragon Ball it's a Dragon Ball podcast, so it fits to bring that in. Like that moment of like the fire behind Yamcha and just 19 standing there menacing Jiro, just like having Yamcha's mitt. Like I feel like that's a super slept on iconic moment in Dragon Ball. Like just that imagery, even before he like puts his fucking well manicured nails through Yamcha's midsection. Like just Yamcha trying to like get Jiro to make him let go. It's a very iconic moment.
Because the way that scene was set up, you typically Yamcha is kind of the gag joke.
Yeah, but that shit was in that
moment, it didn't. It was
nothing was funny. Nothing was funny.
You were kind of like, yo, put my man Yamcha
down.
Facts.
You're like, damn, how you just gonna yoke him up like that by his jaw, right? Bro? Yoking somebody up by their cheekbones is wild.
Yo, right? He must really wanted to grab on the cheekbone.
Yo, facts.
Yo, you got nice bone structure.
Yeah, he said, what exfoliation cream do you use?
Right. Is that Cetaphil?
You do that nightly clay mask? Okay, right. Bro.
You got the eye patches. Another anime trope is when the villain is so strong, like you're not even worth them killing. They just gonna let you what they think die out on their own. But Emperor Attila,
I will say I feel like it's kind of implied that she did die. I hope that she didn't, and I guess it might be hard for us to figure out, as we'll see why when we find out what they do.
Well, that's another anime trope where I feel like you're inclined to believe that
no body, no death.
They got murked early, but then we'll see. But this is just speculation at this point. Because Emperor Attila, he gets the call that they have the package. The package is secured. What is the package? We don't know yet. But clearly it's one of their main priorities and why they're on the island of Abyss. And now he's like, have you located the boy?
White Ninja needs to be demoted. Because this part, I got such a good kick out of this part where they was just like, yeah, sending you his location and Knight's behind him.
Right.
He's like, yo, you found the boy? He's like, yeah, sending you his location. He's like, my man's is behind you, bro. Like, they just gonna let him run up on me, White Knight? Like, White Ninja?
Attila's just gonna look at the location and be like, yo, for real? You couldn't just told me right there?
Just like, yo, he's behind you, yo.
Yo, he could have snuck me. You know that, right?
He got 2 katanas. That could have been 2 on my midsection, bro. But this part right here, scroll up a little bit, Trav, like where the Emperor says like that makes 2. I'm assuming. I assume he's referring to the mom, who it seems that she died, and I thought that he was referring to Natasha in this moment too. Like, oh, that's two people I just bumped off.
Said, released from this hell, and as if like he was, blessing them. I'm releasing you from this world.
The mercy of removing you from Earth.
Natasha had to see his. I'm just saying his girl for the lack of knowledge of their relationship, but just saw his girl just get.
It's Cloud and Tifa. It's ambiguous. We don't know. Did they or didn't they? That's where we at with it.
And I love this shot here. Where it looked like Knight about to get busy.
Oh, got the baby hairs laid. I see you, Knight.
Oh, you got the little. You know what I'm saying? Little angel hairs.
About to cook.
And then as we think that look at it. He said, "Try me."
He said, "Backdoor to get."
It said, and in this moment too, when he says, "I hope the awakened one proves more worthy," I don't know if it like just goes all over Knight's head in the moment because he's just so filled with rage. But as we think he's about to go in and like probably get murked, Pops in.
With a cannon.
Yo, doesn't Pops remind you of doesn't he look like a Black Snake from Metal Gear Solid?
1000%. Black Snake Moan, name of this episode.
Yeah, Black Snake. So with the bazooka, boom, the diversion, they get Knight out of there.
Fuck a handgun, I'll pop you with the cannon.
Yeah, he said, yo, look, it's too late. We got dip. Sometimes you just gotta learn as an adult. If shit ain't for you, you just gotta
what's that?
Exit the premises.
Discretion is the better part of valor. I think that's the saying. I think I might have butchered it. Discretion is. I'll figure it out.
And we have name for the mother, which is Priscilla.
My dude.
And it looks like they're preparing to get Knight up out of there because clearly he's the one that they're after, and they just got to make sure that he's good. But so they have these coordinates set up for him to leave the planet or the island, I should say. And it looks like Mom and Dad about to sacrifice themselves. It's a Bardock and Gine moment. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts. All for the greater good, baby.
They know that their planet is about to be destroyed. So they said, let's send our boy off so he can thrive. But in this case, it's the island that's about to be destroyed.
Nice sitting there like y'all are having this conversation in front of me. Fuck makes you think I'm about to agree to this?
I ain't doing none of that. And then
Mom,
Priscilla says, sorry.
I assume by her white jacket that she's some sort of doctor, and I take this as like she injected him with some type of like sleeping serum or agent.
It could be, yeah, because I mean, that he would have been able to hold his own if he needed to.
Right, it's like fight back. They wasn't about to just muscle him into this shit.
Nah. And so it looks like, we have an embracing moment where they know what time it is. They know that, they're about to send their boy off. It's the last time they seeing their boy Knight.
I'm still holding out hope that whoever Fire is that Red Fox thing. That's on the cover. The Red Wolf. I'm hoping that's Fire.
So we see that, they're telling the Abyss Cloak. We
get some world building because to this point the island like what the package is we don't know, like why this place is so well fortified and like their defenses are up. We're unsure, but it seems like we're heading to a bit of a prophecy. So something involving a prophecy in this place kind of being like a central key to all of that. But yeah, they're speaking on that basically like we said last week, like everybody always puts all their sacred shit that should be hidden in a very obvious temple or someplace, and they do get word that it has been raided, and that I guess it's so well defended that for the Emperor to have received said mysterious package means that shit has hit the entirety of the fan.
It went all the way left,
super left, so many lefts that it's a right.
And they have an item where like they're trying their best to make sure that they don't escape with it,
right?
And we don't know yet what that item is, but it's definitely something that's sacred to the island that could be very dangerous now that it's in the hands of Emperor Attilas.
So dangerous that they feel that their only course of action is like destroying the island.
Hoping that it's gonna take Emperor Attilas in it, and and this is, but whatever it is, it's also gonna be an endangerment to Knight, because whatever he got his hands on, it ain't good for the world. It ain't good for the world.
Or maybe like with Knight's potential status as the awakened one, maybe whatever item that was like kept locked away, like maybe that is part of said prophecy, or maybe that helps him like reach his awakening of awakened oneness, or shit. Maybe, you know, it's on some like Hellboy shit, or it's just like, you know, they had to like keep his shit away from him, otherwise it turned him into the devil. Like maybe it's a situation where it's like an item that like, you know, would make Knight kind of like go berserk. Like maybe, and they gotta like keep it separate.
Yeah, like what if it's something that would like convert him and turn him into like the ultimate weapon?
Exactly.
That shit would be fire.
Shit would be fire.
Here we go.
Kaboom.
Boom. They set that shit ablaze. But
TNT. Explosive.
Emperor Attilius even looks like he got a smirk on his face. Like
I like to
y'all
think
was too late with that.
It would have been funny. Like obviously they blew up the island, but like part of me for like a split second, like wanted me to think that he was just like chilling in somebody's crib, that he just ransacked on the island, like just took a little break. Like, he's like, yeah, it's been a nice day of pillaging. Let me take a little break real quick.
Right, and then he sees everything's about to explode, and he's just that dude where he can just escape as shit is exploding.
Yeah, he's like a little kaboom, ain't never hurt nobody.
Yeah, so and that's how episode 2 ends, the destruction of the Island of Abyss. And Emperor Attilius, he got what he needed, but he got one of two things. He didn't get Knight. Correct. But
there's an additional page underneath here, right? Like the cover art.
Yep.
Yeah. So I want that red thing, Fox, to be fire. Because it seems as if if we're going just based off of Knight's parents, who both have white wolves, it seems that I don't know if like everybody on this island has a relationship to these, you know, these beasts, or if it's just like his family have a specific relation to it. But I feel like him having a red one and his parents having two white ones, naming it fire, makes sense.
Right. Yeah.
So, like wishful thinking.
Hey, we love a good like wolf like dog companion.
Exactly. You know nothing, Jon Snow. But I'm definitely excited to see where this goes next, because where we're at now is Knight's all alone. Shut up, ice cream truck, I'm working.
It's like, ain't this the off season at this point?
Very facts. It's 8:24. You creep. What kids are you trying to get to come out their house?
Like damn, like and it's dinner time. So
yeah,
like,
for trying to fuck up family meals, yo, like inconsiderate.
Yeah. So,
but where we're at now, Knight has been jettisoned off into the stratosphere. We don't know where he's heading.
Right.
We don't know what's in store for him, but we know that the Emperor is on his ass.
And we know that Knight's about to go on his own journey solo dolo.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when you really start to learn a lot about yourself. You learn a lot about just life. But yeah, no, shit's starting to pick up.
You know we getting real close to whoever his band of misfit friends were on that cover. You know they about to squad up.
That looks like that look like the team, man.
Yeah, that
like the team.
I'm feeling like whoever his right hand man's gonna be, I feel like it's gonna be beef at first. You know, like a Ash and Gary type of situation.
Right.
You know? Like
who's boy?
Yeah, like whose man's is this? Like that's your man's in the end. It's gonna be on some Aang Zuko type time.
Yeah.
but I'm excited. Another great addition. Again, I'm probably gonna keep beating this drum every chapter review or episode review that we do. For this to be self-made, self-funded by a black man, a black nerd excellence, it just makes me happy. It's good for my spirit. It's good for my soul. As a black nerd doing this with my brother, us trying to, you know, be the change that we wish that we had saw as a kid, seeing somebody like also do that in a different medium, it just makes you feel good inside.
100%.
Black boy joy. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. That's just what it is.
Yep. And I can't wait to break down the next episode.
Big facts. Big facts. Like gripping content on the edge of my seat, baby. Quintin, again, if we're butchering names, feel free to join us on the pod and correct
us, my brother.
Please do. Or just come on the pod and just let us pick your brain. You know,
exactly.
The streets say that we're kind of good at this interviewing thing. Just saying.
But Mr. Porter,
yes, sir.
Close us out. Take us.
I got you, brother. Do you have any words of wisdom? You know, I'd love to give you the final word if you have any before we close this bad boy out.
I don't got any words of wisdom, but I gotta share some fire real quick.
Oh, please do. Bless the masses with some hot fire.
All right. Hold on. Talk a little bit. I don't know.
Oh, the anticipation is killing me, bro. You see, I sat up. I was like, oh shit, what he about to say? Trav's books of haikus, soliloquies.
Technical difficulties. I thought it was gonna let me share.
I mean, we'll just cut this part out and post.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
We got it.
We good. Okay. All right.
Trav's Hot Fire Part 2. Let's go.
Because, you know, I heard that this guy was anime inspired, so we just gonna, I mean, we might just need to let it rock out for a little bit.
Oh, let's go.
Come on.
Hey.
Come on. Come on, talk to him, Khan. What? Come on. Hey.
Out the walk. Oh.
And he said he came over some bop, and that's like a double entendre because you know what bop is there, but you know
off
what bop
that
is
oolong and liquor.
Ooh. Yeah, that's that con, man.
Let's fucking
that
go.
Contrast landed in Brooklyn, you know.
Hey, Mikey, we just want to pre-apologize to you for whatever red tape you got to cut through to let us keep that audio in this episode.
Right. That's why I was talking a little bit and I stopped it.
Talk over it.
Yeah. So you know, just so you know, that's another person. If this gets to you, Contrast, yeah, come on. We know you a big anime fan. This is the place
off
for you
that oolong and liquor.
Yeah, this is the place you need to be on, Contrast. We know you would rock with us.
Big
we
facts.
know you would.
Big fact. Hey, the streets do need Rush Hour 6. Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Pull up.
So, yeah, no words of wisdom, just fire. Just fire this time.
Just hot fire. Just hot
fire.
fire. I mean, shit. That's all we need.
Like, sometimes you just need to get litty at the end, you know?
Big facts. That was awesome. Well, lifers, we call you guys the lifers because you quite literally put the L into DB4L, and we know that we can't grow this spirit bomb without you. So lend us your energy by way of likes, subscribes, 5 to 7 star reviews if that's possible, follows on all the social medias and YouTube and all that jazz. And the easiest way to do that is by clicking the all-powerful link tree of might in the episode description below. And just like last week's episode, we will be putting all the ways that you can support Quintin Dorsey and Night of Abyss and his Kickstarter and trying to get this manga comic made into an anime. We will be including all of that in the episode description below as well. But like we always say here in the Kame house that Toriyama built, whether you watch it or you read it, we all need it. So open up your nerd eye and we will see you next time on Dragon Ball For Life. Dodon Ray. Shout outs to super producer Mikey and Dragon Ball GT.
We love you, Mikey. And shout outs to Yali. All caps. And Tay.
And Achi the Ray.
Layla.
Later, nerds.
We out.
Mortals, listen up. It's your god of destruction, Beerus here. Subscribe and follow the Dragon Ball for Life podcast, or else you shall be erased from existence. Hakai.